With a dozen wins by submission, here is Nate Diaz yet again. Known, though, as a boxer, those hands are going to come at you right out of the chute here tonight, and they probably won't stop over 15 minutes. Nate Diaz, a very tricky proposition, really, for anyone at 155 or 170 pounds.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bam, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
And that one certainly found the target.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. He checked that last one.
Man, how good is that jab from Nate Diaz? Almost as if he's been doing it for 20 years, right?
I mean, he has been doing it. You know, he's got a great boxing coach in Richard Perez, a guy that he believes in, a guy that has allowed him to gain the confidence to stand with the best strikers in the world.
Both guys appeared to land there. 27 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
3 minutes to go.
Clean punch.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Lunges forward with a left there.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged for a nice combination to the head.
Shot is blocked there by Diaz. And he lands that side kick.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Inside leg kick is there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Oh, nice.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Diaz. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop it. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Diaz's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. That's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutmale trying to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is a huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. That's some power there.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head up. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Well, now if you're the opponent, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has the corner hurt very badly again.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Diaz goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take it out when it reaches.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, that Diaz is trying for a submission here.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. His nose is all crooked. It's all beat up. It's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Nice crack there. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. Well, Nate Diaz has certainly found the range here early, DC. The strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Diaz's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Diaz's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood.
Nice punch there.
His misses are entertaining. Able to land there with the straight left. Diaz's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he...
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
A black belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but he's got hands for days as well. Another big spot for Nate Diaz tonight. You know about the mental game. Psychologically, he breaks a lot of guys before they even make this walk. We'll see how his foe approaches the challenge that is Nate Diaz tonight. Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz in the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him to. Beautiful strike. Lands a nasty body kick.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Fast pace here in the early going.
Beautiful little hook.
Oh, and he found the target again.
That was a big check.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, big punch lands.
Really good combination of hooks in the clinch here. Snap. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Diaz is back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Diaz is going for an arm here. Oh, that's tight. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nicely done. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, big elbow. Two minutes now to go in the opening round. Diaz getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't.
Watch arm bar here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, arms in tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
You need to work out his position.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athlete... Oh, he's got him hurting here.
What an end to round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown, after feeling good as he walked back to the corner.
Side kick, well placed.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Hook is there again.
It's a good right hand right there.
That strike blocked by Diaz. Oh, land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. He hurt him again.
Oh, nice straight left there. Oh, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Big, straight left. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Jeez Louise.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Inside the T-Mobile Arena, this has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon with one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. Now we're going. Big right hand.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Frantic pace early on to this one. Ooh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter.
It won't take many of those.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. Beautiful right hook counter. Both fighters start to open up a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
And back to his feet.
Oh, nice kick.
Switch kick to the body by Till. Oh, Masvidal on a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. When you think you got him trapped and try to enter for a takedown, he evades and escapes. Phenomenal.
Oh, he got tagged, something fierce there. Great combination. So 37 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at you. Hurt him again.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to... Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh! Under 90 seconds to go. Checks the leg kick. Oh, that is a killer jab there from Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Big picture might be the best boxer on this roster.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster. From Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that personifies Miami, and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight. Flashy and beautiful. Great job by Jorge.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh! Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Beautiful left hand.
20 seconds left. Oh, unable to find the target with that hook shot.
Huge body kick.
Huge left hand. What a fight
so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, back in the... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, a huge block there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Back and forth we go. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. Man, what a bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Till's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh! Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, this fight... Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Big right hand. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh!
Well, the full arsenal on display here. 78 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. Well, not landing at a great clip necessarily. 39% the accuracy rate against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Man, that shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He can't even stand.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Till. Wow, he told you. Oh! That is it! Holy smokes! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Ready.
Big-time fight feel in this arena, as you would expect, as George St. Pierre returns here tonight against Nick Diaz. We haven't seen Diaz a whole lot, actually, since their first meeting back in 2015.
Nick Diaz, it wants to be here, and Nick Diaz is a fighter's fighter. If there was any fight, though, that was going to get him back in the octagon, it was another opportunity to fight George St. Pierre. Really good level change.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
St. Pierre's in half guard.
Change of the position.
Diaz getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
St. Pierre's back in full mount. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. And now he's got the back. Good work from the top here by GSP. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Diaz is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Attacking armbar. Arms are deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, Diaz is in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Nice transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Diaz. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
St. Pierre's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Boom, straight left hand.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes.
St. Pierre's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Oh, into the mouth.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by St. Pierre. Round 2 straight ahead.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big knee to the body. Whiffs on the right hand.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt. He's got to start throwing down.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Diaz. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by St. Pierre. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Just misses with the straight left hand.
Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, good elbow right there.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. And Wittgen's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by GSP.
He's in the mountain. In the half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Side control now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
St. Pierre's able to transition back to side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the bar a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight. That leg kick hurt.
Well, missed on that one. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Seconds winding down in round 2. St. Pierre's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Round 3 next.
Stop! Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got it.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet now. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though. Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Working out of the half guard here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St. Pierre. Another ground and pound strike gets home. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Oh, he got to the spot.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by St. Pierre. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get up?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Diaz getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Oh, Diaz's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, St. Pierre's now switching his stance. St. Pierre's has got full mount now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Diaz's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by St. Pierre.
Beautiful transition. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
While St. Pierre's back in full mount. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by George St. Pierre. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, Diaz is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just misses with the jab there. GSP gets the double leg takedown now.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Good work from the top here by St. Pierre.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Under a minute to go. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Seconds left. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by George St. Pierre. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now. Oh, Diaz's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done. He's looking.
Yeah, this is what that's the end of the fight.
You knew.
Right away. So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his... is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight, and every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. All right, so a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work from in close. He understands that there's still danger of knees coming up the middle, but he also recognizes that he can score takedowns from this position. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, nice job by the BJJ player to land his first takedown attempt. If you're the kickboxer, like, you got to stuff the first shot, man.
You got to stop the first one. You got to stop the first one in order to make him question whether or not to shoot the second one. By not stopping it, it will only encourage him to continue down this path.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that?
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He's going to choke him.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Use his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Brady's right back to the full mount.
That was nice.
Brick house. Brady's back to the side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, side control now.
Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Edwards is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done. Oh, nice.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate how...
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. Oh! You heard him bad. Holy smokes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped out.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Edwards gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, solid takedown. Perfect timing there.
very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He passes to half guard.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game too.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now...
Well, he's got his back now. Relentless pressure from the top by Sean Brady. Half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, nice elbow.
Nice punch from the clinch by Sean Brady. Goes to the body with the knee. Two minutes now to go round two. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice punch to the head. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Edwards' eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Great time on that takedown. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Brady's back in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Edwards is back in full guard. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Oh. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Out of range with that kick attempt. A big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
just out of range with that strike. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, the kick landed.
Fighters separate from the clinch. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice jab by Brady. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes.
He's going to guillotine.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are confident.
How in the world did he escape that submission? The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. He passes the half.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territories.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
The armbar is almost knocked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
And there's the top.
Oh, my goodness.
No judges needed this time around.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the plays.
we go in the world. Few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark in the sport.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Big power shot there. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace, too.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Heavy kick downstairs.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Oh, nice power jab there. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Right on the button.
Another punch to the head.
McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
That was a slick transition.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right?
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, go to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, straight punch. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Under a minute to go.
McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Good block there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the pickles. Go and pick the fruit.
15 seconds to go. Nice jab. the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. Nice land.
That one landed clean.
Perfect execution on that team. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, great block. Oh, man, the connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
McGregor's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Takedown defense holds up. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well. And he lands once again.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh,
He's got to keep pressing here.
under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Unable to land with that punch.
They're bad.
Back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, McGregor's cut on his nose. Shot to the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Man, what a fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early.
Action here featuring the first Kazakh fighter to sign a contract with the UFC, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's one of the best finishers in the sport. Knockout submissions, he's got them in spades. As far as this matchup was concerned, he said he's going to take what the opposition gives him. He's never in a huge rush, but more often than not when you fight Rakhmonov, you end up getting finished.
Oh, high kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Wow. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice leg kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is going to take tonight in this fight.
Ooh, what a punch. Another straight left.
Massive head kick. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, hook to the head by Rakhmonov.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, he has to evade Stan's space. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, right hand.
Rakhmonov gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Rakhmonov.
Oh, nice jab.
Good work, guys.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush. And the best fighters in the world are those who make adjustments. He hasn't made many so far.
Yes, he needs to make adjustments. So, one thing you can do is close the distance.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, a big left hand. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Big shot to the head. Ooh, another shot to the head. Oh, nice combination.
With a huge win tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from Timo. In Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight. He's hurt.
Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Marvin very tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Big ground and pound.
Inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's.
Burns trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Covington stacking half guard. He's very comfortable here. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Covington's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Burns back into full guard. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, so the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and third-degree black belt Gilbert Durinho Burns leaning on that part of his game tonight, no surprise.
I mean, when you start talking about guys with stripes on their belt, you know that you better not be grappling with him. Gilbert Burns has been able to use that as his game plan tonight, and as expected, he is far ahead. Great job, Durinho.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, that ghillie is tight.
He's choking. There it is.
You need to work on this
Oh,
position.
he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. All All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, he's got his back. Final seconds of the round. Burns is back in full length. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to stretch your way back to the stage.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job. Oh, he's attacking the guillotine.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. There's the tap.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big... For the leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. There were a lot of several moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Takes his back now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Muhammad getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Belal Muhammad.
Another takedown lands.
Usman's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Muhammad's back in full guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
I can see the ringside physician starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Usman's back in side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman.
Getting him out here.
Nice positional control here. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Usman's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Kamaru Usman.
Very active with the left hand. Beautiful punch.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Usman's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him. Nice.
Usman's back in full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Three minutes to go in round two.
He's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Great shot from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
In the half guard. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Kamaru Usman.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Muhammad's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Use your hips to get back to the guard.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, as
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the...
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
With a dozen wins by submission, here is Nate Diaz yet again. No as a boxer. Those hands are going to come at you right out of the chute here tonight, and they probably won't stop over 15 minutes. Nate Diaz, a very tricky proposition, really for anyone at 155 or 170 pounds.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Diaz getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Usman going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves
once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Close guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Kamaru Usman.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point, and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
90 seconds to go now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to. Diaz is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under a minute to go. Nicely done. Diaz ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Diaz has got the full mount, making all these shots count. All right, here, final seconds of round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Round two now. Nate Diaz and Kamaru Usman. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Ron's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a there is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. It is truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
Changing the position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Push him off! Push him off!
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard.
Huge elbow there. We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so big. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
This is a terrible position.
Diaz is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Diaz.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Diaz is in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's got it isolated.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Ready. Good.
All right, the round is over, and Diaz's eye. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, there we go.
Diaz's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Diaz is back in full guard.
Gotta be careful here. Oh, right into mount.
Usman's in half guard.
He's got to start throwing now.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Let's work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reaction, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
2 minutes to go in the round. Usman's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Diaz is in half guard.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Diaz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Usman's in half guard now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Diaz's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for us in his takedowns?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego.
Double leg takedown lands. Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Diaz. All right, so back to the well with the elbows, and I guess if it's not broken, no need to fix it as he lands another combination there.
He's getting in so close that it's hard to land anything else, so he's shortening up those elbows, and they're landing beautifully. Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside position.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Back and forth we go. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Usman.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of letting strike too.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that for myself.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Let's go. Keep your hands high. That shot blocked by Kamaru Usman.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just digs into the body, man.
He dug that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. In the half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount. Nice transition. Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
There's a left hand from Diaz.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Final seconds here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. Well, hard to imagine being up this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, big shots from the top.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Diaz. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh, nice level take.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Diaz. Close guard here is very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Usman's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage in. Oh, man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Flipped him with the jab. Landed the overhand. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
This guy cannot miss the head when he strikes.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Diaz is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru! The Nigerian!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. There is no denying all of the skills that Darren Till brings to the table. He's got the fan base, moves all the needles you would want a fighter to move. Now the focus, getting back into middleweight title contention. And a lot of that is rooted in the improvements that he has made when it comes to his wrestling, when it comes to his grappling. That has been his kryptonite in the past. He does not believe it will be here tonight. Strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
Circling towards the left now. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Till. There's the kick. It's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice kick there by Till. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to walk. Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Till's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, my goodness.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Doctor talking to the referee, and as if to say, I've seen worse. Fight's going to continue, the fans will.
This dude chose violence when he showed up to work today.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, We have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight.
Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Till's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. And now...
Oh! These boys are trading now, Tay. These boys are trading. Oh! And landing some nasty strikes.
Trying to kick the leg out. Round two next. All right, so we go back to the stools, and we'll see if the cut man can do his part to keep this fighter in the fight. His nose is severely cut up right now. Round two underway. Till gets stung by that leg kick. Oh!
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that,
yeah.
I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters... Oh, flying knee! Leg kick now. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setups with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Till's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice straight punch there by Till. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Overhand lands flush.
Now they separate.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing. All right, so at this point, the ringside physician would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep him a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Till's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. That leg kick lands. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Joe's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Hill gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh! Oh, and the high kick lands. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt. He's hurt bad.
Are trading huge shots.
All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this the backdrop to tonight's great UFC event.
GSP going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there.
Good punch. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick. Danger in a lot of trouble. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St. Pierre. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. St. Pierre's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot. He's going to attack armbar here. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, right to the mount.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Getting the mount here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Under a minute now to go in the round. While St. Pierre's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Final seconds here. St. Pierre's in half guard. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Oh, nice jab there by George. That's a sound blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, how good was his timing to get the takedown there.
Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Well, a really good second round for him.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, if you follow Gilbert Burns' career, you know this man actually prefers to strike over grappling at... point of his career, he has gone to great lengths to round out that side of his game under the guidance of Henry Hooft. Every round begins on the feet. Gilbert Burns wants to throw hands tonight. We'll see how it goes early in this round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nice body shot. Burns gets the early takedown. That did not take long. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Now mixing one into the body. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Brick house, Brady's eye now closing up. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so... Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sean Brady. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Brady's pass is denied.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Brady's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Now he's going full mount.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Brady's back in side control here.
Great job landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Burns gets caught with that punch.
Nice block.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Durinho gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Solid punch by him there.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, he's not going to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sean Brady.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
His misses are entertaining. Durinho gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And now they're being thrown on both sides. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and miss by Brady. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Brady.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Beautiful transition.
Brady ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he's out. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That was nice.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground and no surprise.
Oh, guillotine here.
It's tight.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, using momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
20 seconds to go, round 2. 15 seconds. Oh, nice jab to the head by Burns.
He's going to guillotine.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That's a really strong leg kick there by Burns. And just misses with that big right hand. Burns gets caught with that punch. Straight right hand, no good. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in Element. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it.
Oh, he's out. Burns, his pass attempt denied. All right, close guard now. showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Brady's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Brady's back into full guard.
Great submission defense.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Burns is back in half guard. Right into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
And blocks the shot there. Got the single collar tie. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Brady's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. That uppercut. That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain.
Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what will top it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Nice combination of strikes there by Burns. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Nice right.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues. Oh, you gotta love the leg kick. One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Able to check that kick as well.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have been.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on.
Strong straight left there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Getting them out here. In the half guard.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Making all these shots count.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. And man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Burns is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Guys trying to get to the darts here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He took
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent over.
Powerful takedown early from Usman. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track. Nice pass.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, right in the mouth.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Oh, right into mount. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Oh, in the mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. That was a slick transition.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to... All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad, he can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. All right, so Kamaru Usman getting it done here late in the round. His wrestling has really been the story in this one, and I know you're not surprised by that.
I'm not surprised at all, J.A., and his wrestling dictates everything. It allows for him to strike comfortably. It allows for him to control the pace of the fight. Tonight, he has been able to take his opponent.
Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Massive left hand. Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
His opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
You ready to fight?
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Good work from the top here by Usman. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice. Big ground and pound.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Oh.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Nicely done. Who's back in full mount. Oh.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage could be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Now it's his mount. Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. He's having his way with him here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Nice punch, man.
Usman's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Single.
We got a scramble here.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside physician, but we got a bloody mess on our hands now.
Yeah, bloody mess. This guy's almost unrecognizable. You look at this guy, and you look at his toughness. And his toughness may be a problem right now because his opponent will not let up on him. He's going to continue to beat him up.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Just over 3 minutes now. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut. Nice job staying busy here on the clinch. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Usman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
On to the mount. He's got to start throwing down.
2 minutes now to go.
Nice transition.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Usman's eye is closing up. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds remain in the round. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's That's a miss. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest.
Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Take that!
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody miss. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Usman's right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spin a lot.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, come on!
Holy smokes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes once again are on Gilbert Durinho Burns, the world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and yet oftentimes he says no takedowns, he just wants to strike, and that seems to be the focus here tonight. He wants to get into a kickboxing match, he wants to prove his striking acumen, and candidly, if you've looked at his recent body of work, Gilbert Burns is one of the better strikers in this welterweight division. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab and his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day. Whether it's offensive or defensive, Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion again.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Usman's now dealing with a cheek cup.
Knee on belly.
he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on.
Back mount now. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
There it is. Now he's letting him out.
Making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Usman's eye is closing up. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Usman's in half guard now. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Burns is in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Champ.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Usman. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an X. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. He's getting them out here.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cutman in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Usman connects. As he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Usman going to work here.
Oh, watch guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Beautiful transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's back in full mount.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
45 seconds remain in the round. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while. Ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on his shield if he's going to go out. Because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here.
Nice level change. Secures the takedown.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so that round is in the books. Burns' corner now looks concerned, DC. The cut around his eye is getting worse by the minute. There is swelling, there is blood, maybe an impact on the vision. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right into mount. doing a really good job putting himself in position.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Usman going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. It's in there deep, there you go.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice. Great shot from the top position.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
1 minute to go in the round.
Just work. I'll stand it up. Just work.
Usman's in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Seconds left. Burns back in full mount.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, nice.
attempting a choke now.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he's giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game team.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Burns trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Burns. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Usman.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Get them out here.
Burns is cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing. But man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round. Usman's right back to the full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job.
Burns got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds. Oh, man, these are straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Usman going for the takedown, but unable to land. Burns' cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Oh, left hook to the head as well. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is